Death of common sense. How society became a warning label. This is what we're talking about today. I had to put my mute on if you saw me looking this way. It's not that I'm cross-eyed or nothing, but that's what we're talking about. The death of common sense. We all know what it's all about, right? Common sense used to mean basic thinking. Don't touch the hot stove. Don't text while you're driving. Don't believe a stranger online who says you want a crypto fortune. Don't film yourself committing crimes and then acting shocked when the police also had Wi-Fi and saw what you were putting. But somewhere along the way, common sense got replaced by convenience, outrage, apps, ego, bad advice, and people needing instructions on shampoo bottles or even hemorrhoid creams. You've seen them. I've seen them. Tonight, we're not, well, I don't mean to tell you about my hemorrhoid problems. Tonight, we're not just laughing at stupidity, though. We're going to look at the symptoms and the systems that encourage it. Technology, social media, fake expertise, convenience cultures, and the weird modern belief that every dumb decision deserves sympathy, a refund, and a lot of GoFundMe pages. That's what we're talking about today. Stick around because we always save the best for last. And don't forget our trivia this evening. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing excellent.
I'm doing excellent. You know what I forgot to do tonight, my brother?
How you
Joey
do?
Shits, that's my brother Milo Giggles, and together we make shits and giggles. I forgot to do that, man. Who are we talking with tonight? We have somebody with us joining us tonight while we go over this stuff, right?
Yes. We have a special guest today, and his name is Shane Chambers or Chase One Round, however you want to call him. Let's have a warming welcome for Shane.
How you doing, Chase?
Hey, everybody. And first, I'd like to say, Joey, you did a great job on your own there for the couple times Milo was away, and welcome back, Milo.
Thank you.
Very much missed. And I'd also like to extend a happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Oh, yeah, it's Mother's Day in Africa. I forgot about that. To all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day. I did forget about that. I was talking about that on Pete Swagger's Upper Room today when I was a guest on his show. I was talking about that. Why do the mothers have Mother's Day on all different parts of the world on different days? But here's the thing. They all celebrate it because you say Happy Mother's Day and they're in America. They're like, yeah, thank you. When you say it to them on American holiday, yeah, it's South Africa. Yeah, thank you. You know what I mean? Where's the Father's Day? Just saying. How many people know when Father's Day? When is the last time you saw Happy Father's Day? Just putting that out there.
About a year ago. Just about a year ago.
About a year. I think though here in Romania, it's something like May 15th or something. I don't even know.
It's the 10th of May.
The 10th of today. Yes. Today's Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, my brother.
Today's Father. You see what I mean? The whole day went by and I didn't even know. Today's Father's Day.
You can't steal Mother's Day from them. Put it back, Joey. Put it back.
We just stole it, brother. We just did it. Don't tell us what we can and what we cannot do. Listen, before we get going with tonight's topic of the death of common sense, before we get going with that, let me just say hello to everybody over in the chat. How about you, my brother? You want to say hello?
Yes. Hello, and we have a lot of people. Hello, Ice. We have Ice in the building. We have Malin. We have Shane, who is here with us. We have Joey's opinion in the room. How you doing, Joey?
Very good. We got Renee. We got Arbot. We got Robbie. We got Kashmira. Yeah, Pete Double S Swagger from the Upper Room, man. He's joining us here tonight too.
Do we have Sora? I don't see Sora.
Sora is not here. We do not have Sora here today, not yet, but Arbot is here. Yeah, man, we got it going. So how about we get into this thing, man? How about we get into this? We got a lot of ground to cover in our show tonight, man. How about the self-checkout chaos? When stores made us start unpaid cash, it would start being unpaid cashiers. How about this stuff? Does everybody agree or not agree with this kind of situation? Self-checkout was sold as a faster, easier way for us all to get through the lines and not have to stand there. But the reality is now you're scanning, you're bagging, you're troubleshooting, proving you're not stealing the bananas from the damn thing. and waiting for someone named Brenda to approve your toothpaste. Retailers saved labors, customers got more work, and thieves got a buffet with barcode scanners because it's average. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into that. The averages of theft on the cashiers on the self-checkout.
Oh yeah, and we have Sora in the building. We do have it.
Hello,
Hello,
Sora.
and welcome.
Welcome,
And-
Sora.
The crazy part is theft, really, is higher around self-checkout.
Yeah.
Capital One Shopping reports that 86% of customers use self-checkout, and theft can rise up to 65% compared with staff checkout. Some places are already adding limits, staff supervision, or rolling machines back because the convenience revolution started looking like a shoplifting internship, to be honest.
Yeah. Man, it's true. People forgetting to scan the items, or swapping
Forgetting.
expensive produce for the cheaper bananas. They take the more expensive ones and scan them as the cheaper ones, or stores locking everything up and then wondering why the customers are annoyed. I mean, this is becoming a real issue here. It's become a real issue, and this is common sense. Do you want to go to a self-checkout, or do you want to go to where you could reliably go through it? I mean, unless you're a thief.
Man,
No.
to be honest with you, with the self-checkout, I have good and bad experiences. Because, for example, sometimes you can go through checkout and be faster, right? Because that's the idea of it, right? Be faster. But at the same time, if you want to buy a bottle of something you cannot buy it under 18, you have to wait for somebody to approve your purchase. And
yes, if you buy a beer or something, you can't go through the self-checkout, right? If you do something like that. So where's the common sense in this? Where's the common sense? To get with our topic tonight, the common sense, the death of common sense. What are the stores thinking? What are these companies thinking? Where's the common sense in this? I don't understand.
The common sense is like this: reducing the employees, right? Because if you have, let's say, 10 self-checkout machines, you already reduced at least 2 employees that have to sit on the cash register. Even if you lose some money by people stealing, now I'm not talking about America where it happens a lot. But
you call Americans thieves?
That sounds like it.
Man, in America, how much is it? How much is it that you can steal without even getting a misdemeanor?
Well, but there's nothing. You get a misdemeanor. A misdemeanor you get for anything. But if you're talking about a felony, yes, you do. But if you're talking about a felony, there is a threshold. You can steal $500 and get a misdemeanor up to $500. After $500, then it becomes a felony.
Last time I checked myself out in a store.
Do not incriminate yourself.
I got kicked out of the store.
Incriminate yourself.
Well, I was just checking myself out,
Maddie says only Americans in blue states are thieves.
Hey, Maddie, how you doing? Long time no see.
So my question is this: did stores create this problem by removing workers, or should customers get a discount if they scan and bag their own stuff? I personally think a customer should get discounts. If you go through the scan your own stuff, that should be an automatic 5 or 10% discount on your item. The
5%.
store saving it. I think that's the fair and right thing to do.
That is fair.
I've been a couple of days ago. I've been at Lidl here in Alba Iulia, and I had my own bags. Right, I had my own bags with me. Babe, the cash register knew that I had my own bags, and they needed approval from a worker that I have my own bags. That I did not take the bags from Lidl. But imagine that.
Yeah, it ends up taking you more time to get through the line. Going self-checkout. And how many times you put the stuff on the thing and it says, error, it doesn't work. Then you got to wait for Brenda to come over and do your stuff and clear it all out. And what do you say, Chase? Do you use that stuff?
Yeah, and I always grab a jar of mayonnaise. And if I have problems at the till, I just throw the jar of mayonnaise and it breaks, and I just get on the mic and say, "Clean up on aisle 5," and the customers come and And then they help me out. And then they kick me out for checking myself out.
For the people just joining us here tonight, we have a trivia at the end of our show each night at the end of our shows. Excuse me, on Sundays and Thursdays, and the winner of that trivia has a chance to join us, be a co-host here on It's Not Okay TV, be part of the community. That is what they get for winning, and the trivias are Sundays and Thursday nights. Well, Chase here was our winner on Thursday night. So he gets to join us here. We have no control over what this man says. We have no idea what will come out of his mouth. And like the TV channels do all the time, how do they say that? These comments made by that man down at the bottom there, Chase, are solely his own. We here at It's Not Okay TV do not endorse or recommend following anything that man says. But listen to him because he's interesting.
Do not break jars of mayonnaise on the aisle.
Yes. Do not break mayonnaise on the aisles. We do not recommend that, Milo and myself. We don't do it. You got something to say? You got something to say, Chase?
My other hand is on the Bible, and I swear an oath to that too. Yeah. It's on the Bible, really. It is.
The death of common sense. So there's that one. Where's the store's common sense, right? How about texting while driving? The dumbest way to risk everybody's life.
Yeah.
Nothing screams death of common sense like this does.
Yeah.
I mean, you're driving, you got your hands full. Now you're trying to read, you're trying to type, you're looking at the little letters on the phone. You're, like someone doing 90 kilometers an hour or 60 miles an hour while typing. People act like missing one message is fatal, while literally driving a 2-ton machine through traffic is. I mean, where's the common sense with this?
There's none. And NHTSA says,
which is the National Highway Traffic and Safety Agency.
Thank you, my brother, for adding
You're
that.
welcome. You're welcome.
Says that distracted driving killed 3,208 people in 2024 alone and injured 350,167 more. That's a lot of people injured just because of texting and driving.
And that's only in America.
And that's only in America, yes.
If we just get everybody together that texts while they drive and put them on a highway, and
that would be
each
wonderful.
other out, yeah, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy a tow truck company and
you're gonna be rich.
Yeah. Finally, I figured it out. Thank you for the idea.
Well, to me, with those numbers, that's not a tiny mistake. That's
no, it's not.
It's
not. That is society collectivity. Can you help me with this word?
Collectively. Yeah.
Collectively declining the group chat in
collectively, bro.
Oh, collectively. I have a problem with it. No matter how much collectively deciding the group chat is worth a body count. And that is a big mistake.
Well, of course, because you have people at their red lights. They're texting while they're rolling forward. They're watching videos while driving. They're using GPS like it's a video game. They're holding it up here, going over here, trying to follow. Did it say left there? Did it say right there? When's the next street? I mean, this is how it all goes. This is the lack of common sense people have when driving. And unfortunately, it's a fatal thing.
Yeah.
So the question I have, should phone use while driving be punished as harshly as drunk driving? Or do you think our car's too full of distracting screens already with all this new technology they carry in the cars?
Yeah, well, they already have CarPlay and everything, so it's basically almost like having a phone embedded in the car. But at the same time, I think some safety measures should be implied, like after you start driving, for the touch screen of your navigation system to be locked.
Yeah.
Here's an interesting fact. In Alaska, which is north of Canada, of course, $10,000 fine. First time caught texting, $10,000 fine. They don't have a texting while driving problem up there.
Yeah, which is ironic. If you think about it, because in Alaska, chances are you're only going to hit a moose.
Right.
Not a bird.
You have a moose nose sandwich.
Kind of ironic.
Yeah.
You would think they would have that fine in the cities or something somewhere. Uh,
The moose's nose sticking right through your windshield, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, have a
That's
moose
all
nose
right. We
ever.
covered this the last 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
yeah,
Jelly moose nose. That
yeah.
was a delicacy. The
Well, if you
jelly moose
drive
nose. We
fast enough
covered
and
this
hit the
2 weeks
moose
ago.
bastard,
Delicacies from around the world. Yeah.
jellies up the nose real good.
Icebreaker thinks he's going to win the trivia tonight. He doesn't have a chance. He doesn't know that. Kashmir, don't say hello to Maddie. She says hello to Maddie. No, don't say hello to Maddie. He doesn't deserve a hello.
Oh, he
You
thinks we're
so
old.
yeah, I'm just trying to say, Maddie, do not say hello to Kashmir. Listen, filming everything instead of helping. What about this one? You ever seen this? You ever seen this where there's somebody getting their ass beat, or there's somebody drowning, or they're choking, and people got their phones out and they're doing this? We now live in a world where someone can fall, crash, fight, faint, or even catch fire. And half the crowd's first instinct before helping is a vertical video, bro. That's
Yeah.
not journalism. That's emotional taxidermy, if you ask me.
Yeah,
Emotional taxidermy.
and the
Yeah.
controversy is real. Filming can expose wrongdoing, but it can also delay help. And delaying help from helping the victims, and they turn emergencies into content. And I think it's way far that we should help first and then film something if you want to film. You do not film the incident in person, right? And the common sense line is simple. If nobody is helping, put the goddamn phone down and become useful. Help.
I mean, it makes sense, right? It makes
Yeah.
sense. You see these people filming fights and recording medical emergencies and posting accidents before the families are even notified. For
People
fuck's sake.
drowning. Yeah, look at the
I mean,
person
it's
drowning
ridiculous.
and they film it. Yeah. They
Yeah,
don't
where's the
film a rope.
common sense in this? There's no,
Yeah.
I mean, how can you explain the loss of that common sense in people for that to happen, for them to do that? They're not influencers. They're not anybody other than somebody walking down a street. They're not going to make money on it. They're not going to do anything from it. They just got to hold up their camera and film before they go help somebody anymore. I mean, that's a real problem with society and life, I
Yeah,
think.
it's sad. That's sad.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'd only see that kind of thing happening by Maddie, though, in our chat. Our people are cool people. But Maddie, I see taking film pictures or something like that. I don't know. But when is filming helpful evidence and when is it disgusting? That is a legit question. Sometimes it can be a good evidence getter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And should social platforms penalize emergency videos that exploit victims?
Well, that's what happened when I was checking myself out in the store. Yeah, they filmed it.
They filmed you, huh?
They filmed it. Yeah, so they had every reason. Look at you checking yourself out. Look, and out the store I went.
You got a big hand, bro.
Big hand.
Yeah, you got a big hand.
That
You got a big hand. That must be
What does
nice
that mean?
sometimes for you.
Yeah, to slap myself silly.
How about, what do you think? Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, in my opinion, filming, if let's say somebody's trying to steal a car or somebody's trying to steal somebody's phone or stuff like that, it's okay to film to get evidence to help the victim. But if you see somebody, I don't know, having a seizure or something like that, and you start filming him, now that's a problem. See, that's where common sense doesn't exist anymore, in my opinion.
It doesn't exist. I mean, it is common sense just to help somebody instead of pick up a phone, right? Well,
Yeah.
Icebreaker says we have good Samaritan laws that make it illegal to film before offering help if they'd be pushed.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
Pete Double S Swagger, you need to learn your reading skills a little better, brother. You don't have to read that tiny ass writing that's stuck up there on the screen. You know, you can go down to the chat and read. Swear to God, you can. I was sitting here saying, why does Pete have such a hard time reading sometimes? And I realized it's because that writing on the screen is real tiny if you have a bunch of things going on, right?
Yeah.
Which we do, and I'm sure he does. But he forgets the chat is kind of big. You can read over there. Pete Double S Swag, I'm talking to you, man. So yeah, that common sense thing. I think there should be some pretty high penalties if you're going to pull out your phone and
Pull out your
start
phone.
videoing things before you help somebody.
Check yourself out.
Yeah.
Well,
Look at the hippie pull off his headband. Look at the hippie pull off his headband. And
I-
do not say anything about having hair, dude. You're
I,
just
I think
lucky.
I think this is the first time. You know what, people? This is the first time you saw Shane without his band.
No, not the first time. But maybe the people's. Maybe the people's. How about scam messages?
There.
Oh,
You know these scam messages that are going on? People
Oh,
still
yeah, yeah.
clicking your package failed delivery, this kind of thing. I
Yeah.
had one of these come in the other day to my mother. Somebody sent her a message saying, "We have a free package. We have a package for you from a cleaning company and blah 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 blah." And my mother didn't order anything, but she didn't know that I had entered a contest. And I told her, I said, "Well, do not ignore that message." And luckily, it was. It was something that I did not win the main prize in the lottery, but I did win a bunch of littler prizes. You know what I mean? And they had sent it out without informing me or her. But you must be very careful of these things. Every day, people get texts from the bank, the post office, Amazon, or your long lost cousin, Crypto Steve, for fuck's sake. If you
Yeah.
have a cousin named Steve, it could be Frank. But, and somehow, or if you don't have a cousin named Frank, it could be Joe. Let's pick a generic name, Joey. And somehow billions vanish. The scam has grammar from a haunted printer, but still people click, man. They still click.
Yeah, and FBI reported cybercrime losses past 20 billion, not million, billion, in
Billion.
2025
Yeah.
alone. In 2025 alone, with nearly 3,000 complaints per day on average. The scam economy is not small. It's a full-blown industry with better customer targeting than real businesses. They do a lot of research before they start scamming. And that's how they become successful.
Well, yeah, like for examples, the fake delivery texts or the fake fraud alerts or
Yeah.
fake job offers or crypto investments that you guaranteed, to make three times, 300 times your money, these kind of things. And I
Or
thought,
the girls that want to be your friends on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Talk about scams. Yeah, as soon as you click on it, boom, everything's gone. Your bank account's wiped out. It's like a hurricane rolled through.
Man,
when I
man,
get those things on Facebook, the first thing I go do is look at their profiles. If they have 3 or 4 comments or 2 or 3 postings or something, immediately I let it go, man. Immediately.
man,
I don't.
I used to get phone calls when I was living in Germany. I used to get phone calls from robots saying, "Oh, this is your PayPal account. There's a purchase under your name." I immediately hang up. Go fuck.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. I don't even have PayPal.
Yeah. Well,
Tomio
they definitely know
Gatto,
it's a scam,
Mr.
right?
Roboto. Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to really be very careful of these things because like for instance, my wife, we do have PayPal, and they sent her a letter saying you got to fill in your information. There's a problem with your account, etc., etc. Now here's the thing, and I even looked at this thing. It looked legit 100%, even down to the PayPal fucking .com stuff they had and emails to get back. You know what the difference was? One little underslash. One little underslash in the entire string of information. It was like PayPal, blah, blah, underslash, blah. And that one little underslash that you easily can miss was the false email and everything that you send all your information to. And they took her for a lot of money, man. They took her for some money. We got it back. It took 3 months to get it back, but we did get it back. We immediately filed a police report. This is what people need to understand. Go file a police report if something like that happens, because it does open an investigation. And it does also help you with the banks if you do that. So here's my question. Are people careless, or are scams just getting too advanced for us to really figure it out? And should banks and phone companies do more to protect the people? Or is it really up to them? Or have we lost our common sense? But you see, this one I have a hard time saying is common sense, because things have got so advanced that it's trickery more than common sense.
I think it's both of them. Because, like you said, man, they're very meticulous with their actions, but at the same time, we need to be more careful.
There you go. She says they bought food from Glovo with the money they stole.
Yeah.
But They had 2 days. She says they had 2 days of good eating before they got caught. Before they were found to return our money.
Isn't that sad though? That they have to steal to eat. You know, isn't that
It is.
sad?
It really
It is
is.
sad. It is sad. But
Yeah.
You
at the
know,
same time, we work for our money, right? So they can do the same.
yeah, dude. But I've worked all my life in the food industry. Actually, I'm a meat cutter, or was a meat cutter. But the shit they throw out, man, that is perfectly, perfectly good. I was the meat manager of Costco wholesale, and we had $20,000 worth of chicken breasts that were over ordered. And they said, throw them out. And I said, well, it's before the code date. Can't we just freeze them and discount them? Nope, throw them out. Throw them out. I quit my job over that.
And
No way.
they don't let you take it home either, right?
No,
No.
nothing. No. Let the seagulls have it at the dump. You know,
No.
they're insured for it. They're okay. But where does that leave humanity, right? The
No, but
hungry people.
At the same time, you have to take in consideration that they did not, maybe they did, but in multiple cases, they do that because of the law. Because if they give that food to the people and one of them gets sick, especially
Yeah,
in America,
that's the
they're
excuse
gonna
they
get
used.
sued.
Yeah, that's the
They're gonna get
excuse they
sued.
used.
Yeah.
But
Well, Pete says that the banks will always have to do more because the tech is moving so fast. And Icebringer kind of agrees with him. Banks and phone companies can't keep up with the new scams that are out there. So, but
Yeah.
again, I have a hard time saying that's about common sense because things have gotten so technologically advanced that, man, unless you are an expert, it's so hard not to fall under some of these scams, truly. All I can say is what I recommend for people to do is if you didn't enter any lotteries, if you didn't enter any sweepstakes, if you didn't enter anything, know that anything that comes your way is fake. You didn't enter anything, right? If you
Yep.
keep your bank account secure and you haven't bought any purchases that seem offline or wild, chances are there's no bank calling you and asking you. And furthermore, there's no bank or security or credit card or any of those people that are ever going to call you and ask you for this personal information that's needed, your name, your social security
They
number,
have
your
it.
address. They're not going to do that. So if you're getting those requests via email or texts, do not do it. Do not do it.
no,
Call your bank first and say, hey, is this an issue? Let's take
Yep.
care of it. Call them on the phone.
Yep.
We heard It's Not Okay TV. Highly recommend that. You know, so tonight we're talking about the lack of common sense in people. And has common sense died in America, throughout the world? Never mind America, throughout the world. Has common sense died? But some of these also fall squarely into the segment of scams and ripoff artists. So you need to be very careful. How about social media brain rot? Everyone has an opinion, and nobody has read the article that they have the opinion about. They hear somebody mention something, they immediately run their mouth with their opinion, and it gets out of control. People now read a headline, they absorb one angry comment, and then walk away with the confidence of a Supreme Court justice. The modern brain is being trained to react before it even thinks, and that's where the death of common sense is coming from, in my opinion.
Yeah, and Pew found roughly 1 in 5 teens say social media hurts their mental health, and teen girls report bigger negative effects on sleep and confidence than boys. Social media is useful, but it also turns attention into a cage match. So yeah, they lift the shed too high. I mean, nothing is good. You're never good enough when you look on social media. There's always somebody doing better than you. There's always somebody looking better than you. So, but
It's true. It's people sharing fake stories without checking, commenting over wars or over headlines or outrage before the facts even are known. I mean, they just do this stuff. Some of the question I have is, has social media made people dumber, angrier, or just louder? Or should schools teach internet survival as a real subject? I mean, it is a real thing now. So should the schools get involved and start teaching our kids about scams and things to watch out for?
yeah, yeah, I think that could be a good idea, especially for young for teens to know exactly what to expect and how to use social media and how not to be abused by social media.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
reading, writing, arithmetic, and teach them how to use a cell phone.
Teach them how to use a cell phone. I don't think you need to teach them how to use a cell phone. I think you need to teach them, the ins and outs of the internet and how to look out for. Although these deep fakes nowadays are looking so authentic. I mean, again, I'll say it 100 times tonight. I don't know how you can differentiate between a lot of these scams that are going on. They're just so sophisticated.
I concur. It must suck to be a young person now because you don't know the truth from fiction.
No, you don't. You
You
don't.
don't. No.
But here's where you lose the common sense. The common sense is that if you didn't do this and you don't own that and you don't have that,
Yeah.
don't fall for the trap.
Right.
That's where
Yeah.
you lose the common sense. It's the same
Yeah.
thing as putting your hand on a hot stove, man.
Yeah.
Man,
It's hot. It's hot.
don't do it. It's
Touch it,
hot.
it's
You
hot,
know,
it's hot.
you look at your email, you see your inbox. I didn't do that. I'm not touching it. It's kind of that thing, How about
Some
fake
people still
reviews?
touch it.
Yeah, but
Before we go into fake reviews, I just want to say something that I found a couple of days ago. I heard about it, so I did a little bit of research on it. And Dr. Gerald Connie Horvath, a cognitive neuroscientist, says after his tests that Gen Z, born in 1997, between 1997 and 2010, are the first generation in modern history to show lower cognitive performance
Mm.
than their parents. And that's
Wow.
just because social media
That's
and
scary.
phones. Yeah,
Scary. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm scared. Now I wasn't scared a minute ago, but now I'm scared.
I mean, it's a big deal.
there you go. Well, how about fake reviews? The internet, thank you. The internet's Rotten Tomatoes problem. Like that kind of situation. The fake reviews for like Rotten Tomatoes and for anything. For instance, Amazon, all these things. You go into Temu, you see all these reviews under there, and half of them are not real. They all say pretty much the same shit. They say the same thing. We rely on reviews for everything from restaurants to hotels to gadgets, doctors, plumbers, coffee machines, and probably even emotional stability for all I know. Not that I ever looked for reviews on emotional stability. I know I'm emotionally unstable. I accept it, and that's half the problem. The other half of the problem will have to wait for me to fix. But now half the internet sounds like it was reviewed by a bot named Customer123. So what do you do about that? People fall for this all the time. My pouch keeps falling out of my mouth. Excuse me. I'm not losing my teeth. I got my teeth.
And the
I'm losing mine.
FTC has been cracking down on fake reviews and says companies using fake or inaccurate reviews can face civil penalties up to 53,000 per violation. Per violation.
Yeah.
That's because fake reviews are not harmless, but they manipulate real spendings.
Yeah, they do. And like, for example, 5-star reviews from fake accounts, business paying for praise. They have these things on Upwork. If you go to Upwork is an app,
Yeah.
and they actually will pay you $5, $10, $20 if you'll put in 15, 20, 100, 150, depending on whatever they're offering, fake reviews. You put in these reviews for these people, and it's not hidden. It's right there. It's up. You go to Upwork and make $10, and go to Amazon, for instance, and put in 50 reviews, on 50 different things or whatever. I never did, but I've seen it.
Did you know that, a 5-star hotel, 4-star hotel, 3-star hotel, the 5-star hotels are the filthiest freaking places to be. They did a study on that. They blacklit, they get the black light out. They check out the 5-star hotel room and there's shit everywhere. It's like not good. Why should that be 5 stars?
That's because you have the Epsteins and Trumps and people like that going to the 5 stars. That's why.
Yeah, the people that can afford it, maybe.
The people that can afford it. No, but my question is, should fake reviews be treated like fraud? And do people trust reviews too much, honestly, for what they want?
Yeah, I
I mean,
think they should
I
be.
personally found reviews to be helpful to me, but I don't go by the first review. I actually read through the reviews and see if there's a constant theme to it all. That's me.
Yeah, but
Pardon me.
at the same time, I think it should be considered as fraud because you're actually lying in that review. You never tested that product, you never bought that product, you were paid to leave a good review. That means that you're frauding the other people that buy the product just by your review, not by your review, by hundreds of reviews that are paid to say this is the best product ever. And when you buy it, it breaks in the first day.
It would be hard to prove that though, because you don't necessarily think that you don't necessarily know if it's bad or not, right? It could be a good product. It could be. Just because they're paying somebody to say it doesn't mean it's a bad product either.
But the,
Icebringer says, who gets that 53K per and what's done with it? Who mentioned something about 53K? Was that you, my brother? Who
yeah,
gets it? What are they? He's asking.
the thing is that they're gonna get fined 53,000 per violation.
Who is
The companies that use
that use
those
the fake
reviews.
or
Yeah,
fake reviews?
yeah. So the companies that use those face civil penalties up to $53,000 per violation.
Well, this is fake. We should send one to Vinay Schumann because I think she's doing some fake reviews here, man. Losing teeth and hemorrhoids at Shits and Giggles. It's not okay TV. And so, I mean, that is trolling all day long. If I have ever seen trolling, you know.
A little
So,
bit.
yeah, Kashmir says they present fake effects, and when you buy the product, it actually is nothing like they say. That's true. That's true. And that's why they're putting the penalties. You know, how about the food delivery apps?
Oh,
Paying
yeah.
$31 for a $14 burrito, for instance. You
Yeah.
know, where's your common sense for this?
Where
Where's
you
your
buying
common sense to
burritos
pay
from?
double the price
$14.
simply to see again? That's not, I don't know if that's about common sense or just pure laziness. Food delivery used to mean I'm tired. Now it means I have financially surrendered. You order a burger, then the app adds services fee, then a delivery fee, then a small order fee, then
And tip.
possibly even a rain fee, a weather fee, breathing fee for fuck's sake, because you're in the car and it could be dangerous, and a tip before the driver has even judged your house kind of situation. This is what we go through with these food delivery apps. I don't know how many people have used them, but they're horrible.
But at the same time, a new federal bill was introduced to force food and grocery delivery apps to show fees up front and ban surveillance based pricing. Reports around the bill said delivery orders can cost customers up to 80% more than the pickups. So, that being said, man, if you're too lazy to get it, you deserve to pay 80% more.
And there goes the lack of common sense right there. The menu prices are higher in the app, the hidden fees at the checkout, dynamic pricing based on location or behavior. Ghost Stomper says here that Ghost Stomper in the chat, hello, Ghost, glad to have you. I don't know what the hell's happening here. I'm trying to get you up there, but my blue screen won't go away, so I got to act like Pete. Uber Eats is bad here. People paying 400 times because they don't want to cross the street. I did it, Pete. I did it, Pete. Look at that. You just got to get up close, Pete.
And they deserve to pay 400 times more if they're too lazy to cross the street.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm with you. If man, it's like any company.
But
if you're
what
too lazy to do a job, I can do it for you, but you have to pay me.
What if you're walking across the street and some dumbass texting while he's driving runs you over, right?
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden it's worth the paying. Well, the question is, are the delivery apps convenience or financial self-harm? And should apps be forced to show the real total from the start instead of all these hidden fees? I mean, that's really what I'm asking.
Well, I cannot speak for what's happening in America, but I can speak for what's happening here in Romania. And I do not believe that the delivery system is that bad here. I mean, you pay for it's like paying a taxi to deliver your food from point A to point B. And you pay the food. The food is the same price. All you do is pay the company for delivering the food for you.
And who takes the real risk? the guy delivering stuff, like,
Yeah,
oh, bring
because
me a
somebody
case of
could be
beer to the
texting,
party.
somebody
And then
could
you
be
get,
texting and
yeah,
having an accident with the guy that's delivering your food. Imagine having hot chorba thrown all over you.
yeah. It's like, do I still have to pay for this? Right? Hey, can I get a new order?
Yeah,
Same.
man, in
Well,
cases like that, you don't have to pay. If your food is destroyed before it reaches the
Okay, yeah,
destination, you don't have to pay here.
that's fair. That's fair.
yeah, well, I don't know. Listen, we are halfway through our list tonight, so let me take a moment to just say we here at It's Not Okay TV are doing a really hard job for you, trying to make you laugh, trying to inform you, trying to do all this chaotic stuff. Look, we even have this guy Shane down in our as our guest tonight because why?
Hey,
He
over
won the
here.
trivia
Hey,
that we
over here.
have each and every show,
That's the
except for
only
Tuesdays,
reason. Yeah, that's the
Sundays, and
only reason.
Thursdays. And if you win the show, if you win the trivia, you get a chance to come up here and co-host with us. You have the opportunity if you would like. You don't have to, but if you like, you do get the opportunity. Shane here was our winner of last Thursday's trivia, so he's joining us tonight. That comes out immediately after we follow our content. We're halfway through right now, so that's coming up soon. If you like our content, if you like the way we're doing it, giving it, presenting it to you, do us a favor, hit the subscribe, hit the like and share buttons. Free for you to do, means everything to
Yeah,
us, my brother.
yeah. Smash the like.
It,
Smash it.
it takes a
Don't
second and it
forget
really means
to
everything. Help us
smash
grow, help
the
this
bell
channel
icon.
grow. We're working hard for you. So, how about workplace violence? Screaming at nurses like that helps this kind of situation. Where's the common sense in that? Where are you going to get anywhere if you do this kind of stuff? Screaming. A terrifying sign of collapsing common sense. Common sense, in my opinion, is people abusing the exact workers that are trying to help them.
Well,
You
good
know, the
nurse.
nurses, the doctors, the emergency staff, the retail worker, the teacher, the airline staff, they're all catching rage from all the adults and the toddlers. They catch rage from everybody for everything. Now, is there any common sense in that? Is there anything that's going to get better for them from that?
And the healthcare in especially is bad. Emergency Nurses Association material cities around 77% of emergency department staff have been exposed to workplace violence, and healthcare workers are repeatedly reported as far more likely than many other professionals to experience workplace violence. So yeah, I mean, nurses they do have to deal with people in pain, and people in pain tend to be loud sometimes, and they want to be taken care of because they're in pain. And I do understand the yelling a little bit.
A good nurse will make you scream.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
my Lord. Oh, my
That's
Lord.
a different way.
A good nurse. A nice
Oh, my
nurse.
Lord.
Scream, baby, scream. Yeah.
Man, again, we here at It's Not Okay TV have no control over what our guest says. We unfortunately do not have that 7-second delay. So, while you have patients attacking nurses, customers threatening cashiers, and passengers screaming at airline staff, what are you supposed to do? The question is, should abusing essential workers bring automatic, harsher penalties, or why are adults losing emotional control in the public in the first place? Honestly,
Well, because
they weren't raised with better manners.
Excuse me.
well, it's because of the stress and because of their attitude. Sometimes the staff attitude has a role into it, but
Hey, do
sometimes
I look pissed?
right now,
Yeah.
hmm, no,
I'm
not
not
really.
pissed. If anybody thinks I'm pissed, man, I is in a good mood. We are here with you people, and that makes me happy. So I am not pissed. Sorry if I look that way. I'm a little purple. I don't know what's going on with my lighting tonight, but I'm not pissed. So I'm sorry, my brother. Go ahead.
I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
as I
I'm
was
just
saying,
adjusting the people in the comments at the same time.
it depends. This goes both ways, because I saw a couple of cases where people had died in the waiting room because nurses, they were on a break playing cards or watching TV. So sometimes I think they do deserve, those nurses, they do deserve to be yelled at.
Yeah. Well, Icebringer says, unpopular opinion from me, we should be able to be expected to say when we're pissy about how they're treating us when they're getting paid to and have expectations from their companies. Yeah, you have a right to say something and stand for yourself, and even at times, maybe lose your cool, lose your shit a little bit, Icebringer. But I mean, it's gotten to epidemic. Shane, Jesus Christ, could he make any more noise over there? I mean, he's left us with a brick wall and he's making all kinds of noise, man. But at the same time, I think you should control yourself and have a little etiquette. You know what I mean? That's just common sense.
Yeah,
That
it's
truly
common.
is just common sense.
Yeah, man. As long like we used to say, as long as respect goes both ways, nobody's gonna yell.
That's true.
So as
That's
long
true.
as you respect me, I respect you. I think we should get along just fine. It doesn't matter if you're a doctor and I'm a, I don't know, a construction worker, or no matter what.
How you doing, Echo? Just joined us over in the chat. Glad to have you here. How about warning labels? Jesus, are you okay, dude?
Talking to me?
Shane, yeah, are you okay? We heard you dying. You don't know. I had the
Well-
phone up to call 911 and shit. I don't know
Well-
if that's the way it is in Canada.
Well, I'm going to get a lower quality microphone then. If you
Holy mother of Jesus, you sounded really bad. Man, how about warning labels for obvious things? Like seriously, I mean, this is where Vinay gets the hemorrhoid thing from. I've seen on hemorrhoid, seriously, I've seen it on the hemorrhoid tubes where it says "do not eat." I mean,
Hemorrhoid.
someone took some ass cream and went at some point for them to have to write that.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
happened. I'm not even trying to be funny. That happened. You know, warning labels used to protect people from hidden dangers. That's how it used to be. But now they protect companies from people who need to be told not to iron clothes while wearing them. I mean, you burn yourself with the iron. That's not safety. That's civilization filing paperwork against stupidity, people.
Yeah.
The first thing they teach you in Canada when you're a little kid, especially if you're born in the winter, like I was,
Don't fuck with the moose.
don't eat yellow snow, right? It's not very good. Eat the other snow. Eat the white snow besides the yellow snow. Don't eat the yellow snow.
Man, on everything you said, my brother, the funny part is that there's a real legal reason. Company fear lawsuits. But the cultural part is worse. We have built a society where personal responsibility becomes sometimes is shows up too late. And you have to write on everything, do not eat. Do not, like you said, do not iron your t-shirt while you wear it.
I mean,
Because they get sued for that.
that's ridiculous. You know, there was that case in America a few years ago where a lady went through the drive-through,
Yeah.
and she ordered a hot cup of coffee.
Yeah.
You know,
At
she ordered a cup of
McDonald's, yeah.
coffee, and then she sued McDonald's because when she took the cup and put it between her legs, which she shouldn't have done in the first place, she's driving, but she did, and it burnt her. It gave her like third-degree burns on her inside thighs. She
Yeah.
sued McDonald's for like $1 million or 200 or 2 million, whatever. It doesn't matter.
And she
But they
won.
ended up settling out of court for like $400,000, and then because they said that the water was too hot, it was 2 degrees above boiling point, and that was too hot for coffee. So now, whenever you go to McDonald's, you'll see on their lids of hot coffee, it says hot coffee. I mean,
Yeah.
you just went in there to order a coffee. What'd you want? It just killed. Man, you have do not eat on silica packets. You have caution, hot coffee on the top of a hot coffee. You have do not use hair dryer while fucking sleeping.
Yeah.
Because, man, remove child before folding the stroller. What the fuck do you need? And I'm not making that up. That is true.
Yeah. Do not remove this tab on your mattress, right?
Remove the child
Well,
before
remove the
folding
tab.
Man, are warning labels necessary because people are dumb or because lawsuits are out of control? Or should companies be responsible for the obvious misuse?
No, I think it's just because lawsuits are out of control. And to be honest with you, I think the judges should be more towards the companies when it comes to stupidities like this. I mean, you're not supposed to write on a stroller, remove child before holding the stroller. I mean, come on.
Man, I agree with you, and it's like this: if you ask my opinion, man, the court should be more lenient towards the company for that. I mean,
Yeah,
on common sense cases. If they're not common sense cases, then I understand the dilemma, right? But when you're talking about hot coffee or take your child out of a stroller before you fold it kind of incidences, man, fuck that. Take all the tags, take all the warnings out of all of them. The hemorrhoid cream, eating stuff, take it all away. Take it all away and
Against
let
the
God
right.
sort them out. Let
Mm.
survival of the fittest. Let survival of the fittest. Let
yeah,
them go. Let them go. But protect the companies in this case.
yeah. I
And
mean,
and I'm not a corporate kind of guy that way, but I
You
do believe that common sense has gotten out of control with this.
yeah,
look
it's
both ways before you push a child-loaded stroller out in the street. You know.
yeah.
I've never done that, Shane. I've never
I
done
haven't
that.
either. No, but you know. Yeah.
How about these public meltdowns you see? Adult acting like Wi-Fi disconnected their damn toddlers, for instance. For instance, airports, stores, restaurants, customer service counters. Everywhere you look, right? Everywhere you look, there's someone inconvenience away from being a documentary story. The modern public meltdown is half the entitlement, half bad coping skills, half raised skills, half taught. Fucking just I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I get a little this subject for me, the common sense subject, is a little bit talking about like politics because I do not understand why people. I mean, they must know. They just must know. And if they don't know these basic things, then where is society failing them? Or did their parents fail them? Or I mean, it just gets right to me. It goes right through my bones, people. It goes right through my bones. I'm sorry for getting excited about it. I just can't help it.
It's like
My brother,
doesn't
take it.
doesn't
Most
one have to question Cash's common sense?
Who?
Never mind. Did I say that out loud? No, my bad.
I didn't actually hear you there, Shane, because I was still freaking pissed off trying to calm my brain down. Trying to calm my brain down because, man, I'm all for protecting yourself, man. I'm all for a lawsuit or something if something generally went wrong. I'm all
yeah,
for
yeah,
taking care of something that's bad. But when you're talking about these things we're speaking about, this is
Um,
on you. This is on the person. This is man, if you're gonna fold your stroller without taking your child out, now the unfortunately the person that gets suffers is the child. It's
yep,
not even the person who did the folding.
didn't even ask to be born. Went to a party with his father, came home with his mother. Right? Just like
Yeah.
poor kid. Poor kid.
I got a friend who lacks the most common sense. I wrote a song about him. His name's Piggy. This dude, I don't know how he gets through life, but I wrote a song about him. I'll place it up on YouTube, man.
Cool.
He's got a great heart, but man, the brain activity has got to be below. Anyway,
Yeah. I wreck trucks. I wreck trucks. I get a new truck. I wreck it. I get a new truck. I wreck it. Yeah.
yeah. I'm not going to pick on Piggy. He's a good guy, man. But
but at the same time,
at the same time, because I know a man like Piggy, I see that this is a reality in life. Because I try to tend to hang out with people who wouldn't fall in these traps. I tend to hang out with these people. If I see you eating a tube of hemorrhoid cream, I'm like, but we might not be able to chill together. You know what I mean? I don't think you're the kind of guy I can chill with immediately. Man, I'm sorry. Take me out of this stuff, man. Take me out of this stuff.
well, the problem is that most of the people confuse inconvenience with oppression. you, if your coupon doesn't work, that doesn't give you the civil right to sue somebody. It's just an error. It doesn't work. That's it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
Good
It,
point. Did you know that Abraham Lincoln was a lawyer?
yeah,
Before he was a president?
yeah.
And,
I did.
and he said that people should settle their disputes, as they come up, and there'll be plenty of time for litigation after.
Did he
You
say
know what
that?
I'm saying? Abe,
Did he
Abe
say that? Or are
Lincoln.
you making that shit
Yeah.
up and putting it in the dead man's
No,
mouth?
no. He said that. He said, "Go ahead. Like if you need the courts, use them, but otherwise,
No, I don't think he
solve
said
your
that. That's not
problems."
how they talked back then, man. That's not how they talked back then. They were like
Well,
4 score and 7 years ago, and you might not have needeth.
oh,
So,
what? That's a Brad Pitt line, is it? Four score. It's four score. Four score.
man, I'm just trying to say, hey, listen, I need to pay a little attention over here to the chat for 1 second. I have to digress, guys, for 1 minute and go over to the chat because we have something going out of control here that I do not appreciate, but I will acknowledge. Okay,
What?
I have. Yes, Pete Swagger. First of all, let me say, because I agree, Darwinian is my favorite new word. There you go, Pete. Now we have Happy Mother's Day going on to Kashmira, going on to Vinay, going on to all the women here. Lots of hearts, lots of everything, lots of things. Happy Mother's Day. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. We've already said Mother's Day 3 times this year, both in Romania, in Germany, in America. Now South Africa decides to join the fray, and you want to steal away Father's Day, which is Father's Day in Romania. That would be me. So where is my happy Father's Day? Not where are all these Mother's Days?
Where's your
No,
big tips?
Kashmira. No, Kashmira. You don't get to say thank you, God. This is what I mean about the women of the world. They now make a Mother's Day. See, it's an evil plot, man. It's an evil plot, is what it is. They all got together and said, let's make Mother's Day a different month of each year. So they basically got all 12 months spread out of Mother's Day. If you went to, I don't know, South Korea in June, it'll be Mother's Day. And you know who will celebrate it? The people in Romania, the people in Africa, the mothers in Africa, the people. Man, I love you mothers. Nothing against you mothers. But what about us dads? Today is Father's Day in Romania. How come nobody said Happy Father's Day?
Yeah, Joey, we've seen you in makeup. Happy Mother's Day.
Ice says, I've seen you in makeup, man. Yeah. Thank you, Kashmir, for saying Happy Father's Day. You know, and Vinay, I finally beat the minuses. Now, all of a sudden, my rant made it worth it. Made it worth it. Was worth it. Shit, I couldn't even get that out. All right,
More
man.
words,
I'm sorry.
Joey
I got
can't
digressed
say.
a little bit right there, man, because
work.
there was way too many hearts happening over there, man. So, thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. I love you too, except for you, Maddie. I don't love you, and because I don't love you, Maddie. You're trying to call me a mommy, you know. But then again, I can't really hold that against you. And Echo Drift, no, today's Mother's Day in America, and this is your mother. Oh no.
I'm your mummy. I'm your
Oh
mummy.
no. Echo Drift, I'm not lying, guys. No, today is Mother's Day in America, and this is your Echo Drift. Are you lying to me? If not, uh-oh.
Oh, he's got a picture of your mom.
Uh-oh. 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 Echo Drift is my mother who joined, and I screwed up.
Echo Drift is your mother? Is that what you just said?
Echo Drift is my mother. Yeah. She kicks in every
Mummy
once
ice.
in a while.
Mummy,
It's
mummy
not. It's
echo.
not. See, you wonder where I get it from, huh? You wonder where I get it from. Look, she says, no, it's not really Mother's Day.
No,
See?
it was on the 3rd of May.
That's what I thought. It was like way before. It was no, it was before, right?
Second Sunday in May is
No,
Mother's
it was
No, that was in Romania. In Romania, it was.
Dude, you better be lying to me. I
March.
think it was in April because I said Happy Mother's Day in April to her.
In Romania, it's in March, 8 March.
You ought to tell Cash Happy Mother's Day every day, dude.
Could somebody who's not in the chat who really gives a shit about something, please jump in here for 2 seconds. I ask you not to do anything more than to just say, Joey, relax. Mother's Day is long gone out of America, or I'm in the shit.
Well,
I'm in the shit.
You're
Yeah.
in the shit.
Kashmir, I think Mother's Day for America was back around March 20th or something like that too, I think.
So you forgot to get her a Mother's Day gift, didn't you, Joey? That's what you done.
Damn.
You've forgotten.
I did not. Look, I am my Mother's Day gift. She gets it every year.
Really?
I am her
Ask her how
gift.
she feels about her gift.
Yes, I am. My mother loves me to death. I am. United States, Canada, Australia. Listen, let's see what Vinay has to say.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
United States,
Oh,
Canada, Australia, South Africa, India, Japan, Germany, Italy, and many others. Over 90 countries observe this holiday on the
second
second
Sunday.
Sunday of May.
That's what I said. That's just
Ghost
what I said.
Stomper, I'm not
Thank you,
even putting
Anita.
up what you said, Ghost Stomper, because that just makes me have to freaking treat my wife a lot better because she's a mother and I
Well, yeah.
can't do that. You know? Not that I don't treat her great already, because I treat her great
Well,
anyway.
put her
Right?
on. Let's get her
Oh,
opinion.
she'll come on here and tell you I'm the best, man. She will do
Yeah,
that.
we'll
Listen,
see. We'll see.
yeah, let's get
Prove
back to
it.
what we were
Prove
talking
it.
about, man. Man, this is where we lose it, man. This is where the chaos happens on It's Not Okay TV, because this is turning into true chaos, and I do not mean it to be, but it is turning into chaos. Mom, listen, Echo Drift. Echo Drift is my mom. Echo Drift, if it is Mother's Day, I love you. Here is a public worldwide announcement. You are simply the best mother, and I love you. If you was lying to me, go fuck yourself, Mom. I love you. I love you.
Oh, baby.
Happy
If she's
Happy
lying to
Mother's
me,
Day.
if she's lying to me, no, no. Hey, listen, you need to understand me and my mom. Listen, Mom, I love you, man. If is it really Mother's Day today? I love you.
Yeah, yeah.
You are the best, Mom. Thank you for everything you do. I wouldn't be here
Wow.
today if it wasn't for your support and your everything you've ever taught me in my life. Truly. And I mean, I'm really, listen, Ma, Echo Drift. I love you. And I'm sorry I didn't call you today. I really thought Mother's Day was back in March. I really thought Mother's Day was already. But listen, this isn't always about you, Mom. It's not always about you, okay? You need to get over yourself a little bit. Because I am your gift. And today is Father's Day. So where's my Father's Day? If I really want to think about it, just saying, let that sit inside, Echo Drift. Let that sit inside. Love you. Okay.
Kick his ass and hit him with take a baseball bat and wrap barbed wire around it and fucking smack him one. Yeah.
Oh, my mother loves me and I love her, so fantastic too. All right, listen, let's get back to this. So these public meltdowns, the airline freakouts, the restaurant screaming matches, the retail tantrums, these kind of things we were just speaking about. And did society lose patience after COVID and never get it back, do you think? Or do you think public freakouts have real legal consequences to them?
I still want
I think it's a
nerds
trend.
to make
It
me
started to
scream.
be a trend. This public freakouts with Karens and everything.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. I think so too. Man, let's move on. How about influencers? Tonight we're talking about the lack of common sense and the common sense dead as common sense died. You know what I
Forget
mean?
Mother's Day, yeah. Lack
Yeah.
of common sense, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
anyway,
really,
carry on.
I now I feel a little bit like a jerk because I've been saying this Mother's Day back in March.
Yeah,
Influencers
you ought to.
expert. Confidence is not a qualification. Would you agree with that, people? That confidence does not necessarily mean you are correct. Yet people say things with such confidence that we tend to believe it. The internet turned everyone into a doctor, a lawyer, a nutritionist, or economist, or a dating coach, or a political analyst. Some
Yeah.
guy with a ring light and a microphone now has more influence than actual professionals who spent 12 years learning this particular subject, whatever it is you're speaking about. So, do you think that confidence is not a qualification, or do you believe it is?
Well,
Um,
it's a talent to be confident, but at the same time, this is dangerous because bad advice travels way faster than the truth. And the health misinformation, money scams, fake legal advice, and miracle products all thrive because of certainty, and that sells better than anything else.
Well, it does, but how about these things where you get these influencers coming out here? They say don't pay your taxes because it's illegal. It was never in the Constitution. Or fake health cures. If you put this together, you put turmeric together with this one together, your heart's going to beat fantastic. Or crypto gurus who tell you invest $1,000 here and you're going to make $100,000 in 3 days. Or should the platforms punish fake experts' advice, or why do people trust confidences more than credentials in today's
Schwein.
world? That's a lack
Schwein.
of common sense to me.
What are you,
Because
Jewish?
that's how we function. If we
Schwein.
see somebody talking about anything with confidence, we take it as good. But let's take an example from China. In China, for example, they just put in place a law where you cannot talk about medical stuff or about IT stuff or about crypto stuff unless you have a degree on it. You cannot go online and
Oh,
speak
wow.
freely about it.
That's a
Wow.
good law. That's a good
Yeah,
law to have.
I
yeah.
think that is a good law. Yeah. Yeah. And if you Google Mother's Day, you'll see it's today.
We did,
You
Shane.
can
We
use that
actually did.
technology. You can use it. Anyway, carry
Dude,
on.
if you bring up Mother's Day again, I promise you, I will
Mother's
mute
gay?
you and
Your
silence
mother's
you
gay?
and black you out like Vinay does.
Echo.
I
Step
will
in here.
black you out like Vinay does on a good Sunday.
All right. That's fair enough.
Fair enough. No more Mother's Day. My mother is wrong for not saying Happy Father's Day to me. Period. End of story.
You're not her father, though. Why would she wish you Happy Father's Day? You're not her father.
Because I am somebody's father, and she is two
Yeah,
people's
but not
mother.
hers.
No, but she can hear Happy Mother's Day from my sister.
She's
I
your
can't
mother,
hear
man.
Happy Father's Day
She's
from
your
another
mother.
mother. Man,
Aw,
enough
dude.
is enough. Enough is
Yeah.
enough.
Shake it up.
Return
Shake it up.
policy abuse. How about this one, man? We're getting down to the end before we get to our trivia. Renting life, one refund at a time. How about that one? Somewhere along the
Puppy.
way, returns went from this product is broken to I used the blender for my cousin's wedding, made 19 margaritas, and now I feel spiritually entitled to my money. I do not need the blender anymore. Give me my money back. People treat these stores like free rental companies with fluorescent lighting. I'm telling you, they do.
Man.
They absolutely do. And they go in there, and I'm guilty of actually thinking about. I went to a wedding one day, and I said to my wife, I said, "Hey," she goes, "You got nothing to wear." I said, "Let's go down to the store and I'll buy a nice outfit." And she goes, "But we
check
can't afford
myself
that."
out.
And I said, "But we'll bring it back on Monday."
Yep.
Yeah.
She said, "We can do that, can't we?" I said, "Of course we can." But we never did it because we got scruples.
Man,
You didn't-
businesses actually are quite generous with their return policy.
You
They
just
are.
want to check yourself out. or something.
Just to build trust, you know. But
Yeah.
some customers abuse them, and so bad they abuse them so bad that stores track return patterns, require ID, shorten windows, or ban repeated offenders. You know, common sense says return policy is for problems, not for borrowing a dress, a camera, a tent, or half of a home from Home Depot. You know, for a
That-
weekend, so you can have
that's
a
true.
party and then return the furniture.
That's true. That's true. But returning worn clothes after events, is that right? Buying tools for one job and then bringing them back, saying it didn't work properly, it wasn't right. Is that right? Returning empty boxes or swapped products. Do you think that's something we should do? Or claiming defective after months of use? I mean,
Man, I think
for instance, I've had these glasses for 21 months now. Okay? 21 months. I have a warranty on these. If anything happens to them in 2 years, I can return them.
Well, you
And I
paid
can get
enough,
I can get
700
them
bucks.
fixed, right?
Yeah.
But here's the issue. The color is coming off of the sides.
Yeah. No
And
sweat.
these
no
things
wax.
these things cost like $700, these frames.
Yeah,
And
I
the
know.
color's coming off the side. Should I bring these back and say after 21 months, say, look, the color's coming off. Give me a new set of frames?
Here's
Is that
what I'm
within
gonna
my
do
right or is that
for you.
wrong?
I'm going to get you free tires for the rest of your life, Joey. Free tires. Do you have a Costco in Romania?
no.
Of course
What?
not. No.
Well, where's the nearest Costco?
In America.
Yeah.
What? They're not in Romania yet?
No.
Anyway, when they get there,
We don't even have a Wendy's in America.
Go to the tire shop, get tires, and take them back when they're bald and say, hey, these tires are bald. You sold me bald tires. They will give you new tires. They will do that. Anybody out there with a Costco membership, know that. They will give you new tires as you wear them out. Just say, hey, I don't know, didn't like them, didn't like the ride.
Didn't like them after 200,000 kilometers.
Right.
Same
Yeah,
things,
but they will
same
still give
things.
you new tires, is my point. It's a good money saving tip. Anyway, thank you for letting me say that.
Of course, Shane. You're more than welcome to say whatever you'd like, my brother. Or, well, not my
There you
brother.
are.
You're more like my father, but you're more than welcome to say it however you'd
More
like, man.
like your father.
Yeah,
I expect a present on Father's Day then.
look how
Opa,
young I look. Look how old you look, man. Come
You
on.
don't even
I'm
know when
beautiful.
Mother's
You're not
Day is,
so
let
much.
alone Father's Day.
I don't have hair. You have some hair.
Mhm.
But, then again, I got to worry about hurt myself when it hits the floor. You don't. So I'll give up the hair for that. So, it doesn't matter.
I
How
can grow
about
my hair at will. And I get a free head massage. Ha ha! Wow,
are,
win-win.
are strict return policies punishing honest customers because of dishonest ones, do you think? Or should serial return abusers be banned from the stores? That's really what I'd like to know.
yeah, I think that they should be banned. The ones that return them. And I saw a lot of people like that do like you said, take clothes, make a couple of videos, post them on social media, and then return the clothes. Or order clothes online, use them for a day or for a party, and then return them. They don't fit me, or I don't like them, or something like that. And they're already used.
Mm.
So basically, they're taking advantage of the companies. So yeah, I think they should be banned.
I
But
I stole cereal once. It's hard to put a box of shreddies under your shirt and not look conspicuous. You know. Anyway, I was just saying I stole cereal. You're talking about
Thanks for
stealing
sharing.
cereal.
The Mounties might have Wi-Fi. You do.
Yeah. Well, it's over 20 years ago, so they can't charge
It
me.
doesn't matter. There's no statute of limitations on
Oh,
stolen
stealing
cereal.
cereal? Yes,
No,
there
no,
is.
stolen cereal,
Yeah, it's
man.
like
You can
7 years.
you can
or
be
something.
got 50 years later, dude.
I'll go steal some cereal today. Then.
Man, we're
And
getting to the end
we'll,
over
we'll
here, man.
talk
We
to
have
you in
three
7
more
years.
to we have three more to cover before we get to our trivia, bro. We got three more to cover before we get to our trivia. How about subscription traps? Death by $9.99 a month. These things that they say you can cancel anytime, and you have a free trial, and you put your name and you put your stuff, your information in there, and then you pay your $10, you get your seven, and then you forget it, and then you get your everything is a subscription. A subscription now. Music, movies, software, razors, coffee, gym apps, cloud storage, doorbells, meditation, dating, you name it.
they
And
got
probably, man, it's true. It's true. Everything is a subscription. I do not know why that word is so hard for me to say, but it is hard for me to say.
Put it on the show.
Subscription. Subscription.
Subscription.
If,
You did it, Joey. You did it. Yay, man.
subscription. I said it and I got it right.
Yeah.
If some
I think
startup
you did.
goblin gets funding, we used to buy things. Now we rent
Give
access
me
to
that
our
one.
own conveniences. That's what happens. I mean, honestly, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Mm.
and the common sense problem is that small recurring charges feel like they feel harmless because you don't notice them until your bank account looks like it's somebody's chipping away $10
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
$5 here, another $2 there.
Yeah.
Like you said, people sign up for free trials and then they forget to cancel and never use it. But by the
Yeah.
time they check their bank account
Yeah.
and they see they'd be paying for half a year for an app that they haven't even opened
Right.
from the moment they tried it.
I
You
hope
know,
I'm not doing that.
and the thing that kills me is that, is that really about common sense or just forgetfulness? I don't know. See, a lot of what we spoke about tonight borderlines common sense and just forgetfulness or unknowing. It's a very fine borderline, but I think common sense here in this particular case, my brother, is the situation that damn well in your brain, and we all know, and whoever says they don't know is lying to themselves. If I hit that free subscription right now
Do
and
it.
I go 7 days I have, and then it automatically renews me for $15.99. You already know you're lying to yourself because you are going to forget 7 days from now. And you
Yeah.
will pay $15.99 for the next 2 to 3 months. And then you look at your bank statement and go, "Who's stealing my money?" and think you're being clone identified. And it's not.
Yeah,
It's
but
not.
how about when the app make it especially hard, very especially hard to find the way to cancel your subscription?
Yeah. Well, things like Revolut are extremely easy to cancel, by the way. Revolut is an awesome. Listen. We here at It's Not Okay TV are not a part of any affiliate marketing at this particular moment in time. We will be soon, but I do have to say that Revolut, if you want a way to do your banking system and send money from point A to point B without any fees, Revolut is your way to go, but only do it Monday through Friday if you don't pay the premium. If you want to pay a premium, then you can do it Saturday and Sunday as well without a fee. But otherwise, it doesn't even matter if you pay a fee Saturday. It's very small. You get the true exchange rate. You can do cryptocurrencies. Revolut is the way to go. I recommend it highly from everybody. It's Not Okay TV said it here. Go to Revolut. We get paid in no way, shape, or form for Revolut. Revolut, next time I put my application in to come work for you, you better goddamn listen, because here I am, Joey Shits, one half of Shits and Giggles, selling you for no reason.
And
Okay. Thank you, my brother.
I have to back you up on this one, even though it took you about a year to get me there. Now I have Revolut.
You have Revolut and you love it, don't you?
Man, it's
You
not.
love it.
I like it. It's not bad. I mean,
You
it's easy
can
to
keep
work with.
money in Great Britain pounds, South African ZAR, Romanian lei, American dollars, European euro. You can keep your money in all of it and just transfer it between different currencies for no extra charge.
Yeah.
Man, it's a traveler man's dream. Now we getting paid no money for Revolut, but I need to contact Revolut.
Sorry. Go ahead. You're saying?
Did you just have a brain? Did you just do a nose fart?
Yeah,
dude?
it was a brain fart. It was a brain fart. That's what my brain farts
I
sound
think you
like.
did a nose
Okay,
fart,
everybody
bro.
knows now.
You don't do that
All
shit
right.
online,
Go ahead,
man.
Pete. Well, I didn't mean to. It's a brain fart, right? Do you
Free
control
trial.
your brain farts?
Vinay, how do you block him? Vinay, how the hell do you block him, Vinay? Give me free trials that auto renew, hidden cancellation steps, apps charging monthly for basic features. These are all things that we don't do. So my question is, should companies be forced to make canceling as easy as signing up, or have subscriptions, I said it, quietly made people worse than with money?
Well, first of all, they should make it as easy to cancel a subscription as they make it as easy to sign up for it. And I do not agree with the subscriptions like they have like Tesla has. You must have a subscription if you want to have more horsepower. You must have a subscription if you want to have the autopilot. You must have a subscription if you want to listen to music inside your car. What the hell? It's too much.
It is too much.
I concur.
Icebringer. Yes, I am practicing for sponsorship, Icebringer. Pete, unfortunately, Revolut does not let Africa use Revolut because you people are like thieves down there, man. Man, I'm serious. Do you know you cannot get Revolut in South Africa, dude?
No, I did not.
Man, they do not let South Africans use Revolut, bro. Because they don't, because they don't want you. They don't want to let you go back and forth, sending money back and forth without having to pay for it. Man, Icebringer says, gotta go take your mom out to eat for Mother's Day. See, rub it in, Icebringer. Rub it in, Icebringer. I used to like you, bro.
Yeah,
but that was kind of a nail right there, bro. Well, enjoy the meal. Puff the boon, as we say here in Romania. Enjoy the meal, and hello to mom. Man, we were down to our last two topics for tonight, and then we get into our trivia, guys. So how about password panic? People locking themselves out of their own lives type of situation. Nothing says modern civilization, I guess, like growing, a grown adult being, quite honestly, defeated by create a password that needs one capital letter, one number, one symbol, one ancient ruin type situation, and possibly even a freaking blood sample, and cannot be a password you've ever used before, or imagined, or even whispered. So, what do you do in these cases? Because those are the ones I am forever forgetting.
Yeah, your password should be Mother's Day, man.
Well, I write them down.
Easy to remember it. Ha ha ha! Oh, I got muted, didn't I?
Okay, so is everybody having a good time with Shane there? Benet, I figured it out. Look at his mouth go. Look at his mouth go. Who likes that better?
Anyways, yeah, Cash. Yeah, are you okay? Is what I'm wondering. Do you realize what you hooked up with there?
Man,
Guy
what do you
doesn't
say,
even
my
remember
brother?
Mother's Day, man.
Well,
What do you say, my brother?
I am all over security. I like security. I like cybersecurity and everything. But people have so many accounts now that it's a chaos with the passwords, and nobody remembers them. And like you said, but they reuse the same bad passwords, right? And they write them on a sticky note, and they lose the sticky note, right?
Yeah.
Or they depend completely on autofill, on Google that saves your password. And what if somebody breaks your Google account and has access to all your password? Even that's not secure.
What if you
Yeah.
Google Mother's Day? What
If you
happens
Google
then?
Mother's Day, that could be a password. Sunday, 10th of May 2026. It's a good password. You've got numbers, you've got everything.
Yeah. Pete says about the biometrics and the two-factor authentication is the best way to go. He says, look, Kashmira says one time I forgot her birthday. It's not true, Kashmira. I never forgot your birthday. No, I'm not letting you talk, Shane. Shane.
That's one and two things you forgot now. So there. Yeah. Peace, buddy. Good luck surviving because they're gonna kill you. They are. They're gonna kill you.
Oh, now everybody's just going to jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah,
did
they're
you?
gonna take you
Okay.
mountain
yeah.
climbing
Don't
and
they? They're
push
just all
you
going to
off.
jump on it.
They're gonna take you shark fishing, push you off. Yeah, you're walking the plank now, bro. You did it to yourself, didn't you? Anyway, carry
This
on.
is fucked, man.
I'm
Each and every
enjoying-
one of you is just screwed, man. I almost don't even like any of you anymore. I almost don't. You know, I love you, but I almost don't like you.
Pushed up the mountain. Yeah.
How about using the same passwords everywhere, or writing passwords on a
Enjoy
paper
the
beside the
trip.
computer? That's a way to go. Or clicking a fake password reset email. Losing
we
access for an autofill or two-factor authentication fails.
Never
So my
forget.
question is, did online security become too complicated for normal people?
Common
Should
sense.
schools teach basic digital security before people start banking online?
Yeah, they should teach you.
They
basic
should, yeah.
security. Yes.
Yeah. Teach them the monetary system. Get them sucked right into the same shit we're in. Yeah, do that.
Well,
Or-
it's the same.
Ooh.
If they need to know about cybersecurity, they should be
Mm.
teaching cybersecurity.
Or they should get off their damn phones and go play. You know,
they're not gonna do it. They're not
no,
gonna
they're
do it.
not
That's the
because they
thing.
have the phones now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so might as well
Well,
teach them how to be
So,
safe.
common sense. What would a good parent do? Say, no, you can't have a phone.
Yes.
You have
Now,
to go play.
see, I
You
don't,
have to go
I don't
play.
agree with that. I think that kids should be allowed to have phones because
What if you
the
give the
world
kid
is-
a baseball or a football or a soccer ball? Or
yeah, but a
a
kid should
bouncy
know
ball?
the phone as well, Shane, because you know
But they
technology
should
is
know how
here,
to play.
and they have to grow learning the technology as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yes.
do agree with that. I'm not disagreeing with you, Joe. I love you, bro, and all that. But no, man, kids need to let them be kids. Adulthood is around the corner, man. You will get to that, but let them be kids. Let them be.
I tend to agree. Let's get to our 15th and last topic for tonight, and then we get into our exclusive It's Not Okay TV trivia. The problem is I did make it tough, people. I personally, this time, went through each question and made it tough. I made it so that you cannot Google it. I made it so longest answers are not the answer. I made it so that you people need to use your brains. I made it so that I will know who's copying, who's not copying. I have made this exclusive trivia on It's Not Okay TV something that you cannot beat. And we will see. And the proof is in it tonight. The proof is here tonight. In about 5 or 10 minutes, we're going to start this trivia right after we get through this last topic. And we're going to start this trivia. And I want to see how many of you hot shots get your 14 out of 15 like you always do. So, how about convenience culture for the last one we have going on? Convenience culture. We made life easier and people got worse at living.
Yep.
Convenience isn't great until it removes every basic skill. People don't cook, they don't navigate, they don't remember phone numbers, they don't compare prices, they don't fix things, and panic when an app is down. We didn't get smarter. We outsourced our survival instincts, is what I'm saying we did.
Yep, and that is the heart of our episode. Technology is not evil, the dependency is. If your life collapses because the delivery app or GPS or your password autofill stops working, that's not innovation. You know what I mean? That's on you. You should be able to navigate without GPS. You should be able to remember a phone number without having your phone.
Knuckle,
You-
dra- knuckle
you-
dragging Neanderthals remembered Mother's Day. They take a rock to the cave and say, Happy Mother's Day. That's what they do with a rock. It's just a nice round.
So, how about GPS dependence, food delivery instead of cooking, autofilling replacing memory? How about subscription everything? This just people unable to troubleshoot basic problems anymore. Is he done? I can unmute him.
Find me.
There you go. No, he's not done. He's still going.
Find me. No, I deserve a fine. I should be charged for that.
Man, my question is this, my brother, and people over in the chat. Has convenience made people less capable, or what basic life skills should everyone still know?
Less capable.
You think convenience has made them less capable?
Yes.
You think that's the parents' fault, or do you think that's technology fault and the way the world is?
It's society.
It's society.
Yes.
No, being an Anton show. Shane, Shane,
Yo,
do you have any last input on our topic tonight before I hit our outro and get into our trivia?
no. Actually,
Don't
you
say
for
it.
having me
Don't
on.
say it. I will
Thank
mute you. I will
Thank you
mute
for
you if
having
you
me.
say the M word.
Thanking you. Can you let me thank you?
Yes,
Jeez.
but don't say the M word. Go ahead and say whatever you got to say, but not the M word.
Happy Father's Day, Joey.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. It is Father's Day here. in
Enjoy
Long
your
Island.
day, man. As Kashmira texting your lawyer in the other room. Yeah, have fun with that. Yeah, thanks for having me on, guys. I will duck out and play your trivia.
My pleasure. We'll be right with you right there. I just got to say,
Okay,
the
buddy.
death of common sense is not just about stupid people doing stupid things. It really isn't. It's about a world that rewards speed over thought, convenience over responsibility, attention over decency, and confidence over truth. The answer is not to hate technology or pretend the old days were perfect. The answer is to slow down, think twice, check facts, help before filming, read before reacting, and stop outsourcing your brain to the apps, influencers, subscriptions, password managers, and warning labels. Common sense is not dead yet, but it is definitely on life support, and somebody keeps trying to unplug it so they can change their phone, charge their phone, and do these kind of things. So, you know what? It just is that. Common sense is dying. We need to bring it back. Now, with that, my brothers and sisters, guess where we're at? Shane,
Hey,
are you over in chat? You leaving us and going over in the chat now, yeah?
Yeah, you're kicking my ass, right?
I
Is that
I
what's
for
happening?
sure am. I've been waiting
Okay.
all night to kick you.
Okay, no, that's cool. I still get to play trivia though, don't I?
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
Of course you do.
Okay. All right.
Do
Kick my ass
you
then.
want to play trivia?
I do. Hell yeah. A.
Hell yeah. Hell
A.
yeah.
Oh, I have to do that. Oh, fuck. I didn't know. Oh, pardon my language.
All right. Shane, thank you very much for joining us tonight. You're a
Thank
great
you for
guest,
having
man.
me.
Sorry for all the
Thank
mute
you.
buttons, but you couldn't
Yeah.
control your Mother's Day.
Hey,
urges.
you're sorry, all right. You forgot Mother's Day, man. You're the sorry one.
Yeah, I got to get on the phone call just when I'm done. For sure.
Love
for
you
sure, I
guys.
gotta do it.
Yeah.
Thank
hit
you,
the
Shane.
like, hit the subscribe, share it on Facebook, do all that good stuff.
And
Good
smash.
team.
the bell
Good
icon.
team is back. The good team is back.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shane. Thank you very
Thank you.
much. Listen, we here at It's Not Okay TV have got to say thank you for joining us tonight. We're getting into our exclusive trivia right now, found only here on It's Not Okay TV. We built the system, we built the music, and we have our friends over here in the chat. So if you want to join us in the chat. It's as simple as saying, hell yeah, I'm going to join you, and we'll put you into the trivia. We have, if you win the trivia tonight, whoever wins tonight, whoever wins Thursday night, both of those people will be joining us on Sunday night, next night, if they would like. Right, Milo? Next Sunday night, they would be joining us
Next Sunday, yep.
as co-hosts of the show, get an opportunity to know everybody. And of course, we have our monthly winner for the month of May, and we have just started. So if you get in early, you have a chance. You have a chance. So with that said, my brother, do you have anything to add?
Let's do this.
Get your hell yeahs. You got all your people. You got your Shanes. You got your Winnets. You got your Beats. You got your Trikers. You got your Soars, your Ghost Stoppers, your Cashmeres. You got them all?
Yep.
You've got them all. And I heard something about challenge accepted about this being a hard trivia.
Yes, Vanessa said that she accepts your challenge.
She said that, did she?
Yep.
Well, listen, here's what we're going to do. We're going to know right away who the copiers are and who they're not. I guarantee you, my brother, this is the hardest trivia we had since we have been online doing this. And you're ready? We're all ready. Here we go. You got Skurzats in there now, too?
Yes, I have him.
All right. Start intro. Here we go, guys. Exclusive trivia here at It's Not Okay TV.
We built this thing from a room and a wire. Two cracked up fools burning the midnight fire. Joey and Milo chasing the spark, turning bad days into laughs at the dark.
I told you it wouldn't be easy, my brother. Look at them all scrambling. Not the same answers, figuring out who to copy from on this one. You see this? Do you see this, bro?
Yeah.
They is in turmoil right now. So answers are locked. According to the self-checkout section, what percentage of consumers use self-checkout according to Capital One Shopping? The answer is B, 86%.
Only Ghost Stomper got it right.
Hey. Got it. Way to go, Stomper. Bay. Way to go, man. That was nicely done. Yeah, Shane, you were right here with our chat and you didn't even get it. Next question, 2 out of 15. Exclusive trivia brought to you by It's Not Okay TV.
Just jokes, truth, and the noise we made. Unfiltered, unapologetic, wild and free. That's the heartbeat of It's Not Okay TV. We go live on YouTube and Facebook. Tell all of your friends to come have a look. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday night. 7:40, the sparks we ignite. GMT +3 when summer moves. GMT +2 when winter grooves. Find the madness, play along at It's Not Okay TV.com.
At least we see who the copiers are.
That is Not Okay TV.com. Every name in the chat, keep the laughter alive.
I told you, man, this was not going to be easy. Did you get everybody's answer? I don't think everybody answered, did they? Some gave up, didn't they? They said, too hard for me, didn't they? Gotta hand it to me, don't you? Don't you? So, in the same self-checkout section, theft was said to rise by as much as what percentage compared with staff checkout? Now, I got to remind everybody in the chat, every answer that is tonight was given tonight when we talked. 65%. The answer is A. We
And
have
only
Kashmir with it right.
Kashmir.
Just
Only
Kashmir.
Kashmir.
Way to go, Kashmir. Way to go. Next question. No more of these 14, 15s everybody getting.
Deadlands makes the whole thing dry. We thank all the people who ride with the show. You're the reason our project continues to grow. Comedy podcast with the back road spine, laughing at the world when it gets out of line. From trivia rounds to songs we brew, written from love given to you. We go live on YouTube and Facebook. Tell all of your friends to come have a look. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday night. 7:40, the sparks we ignite. GMT plus 3 when summer moves. GMT plus
You guys
2
shouldn't
when
call
the
me
winter
because
moves.
really, there's nobody that has any real idea. Trust me.
TV.com.
Yeah. According to the texting while driving section, how many people were killed by distracted driving in 2024, according to the NHTSA, National Highway Traffic Safety Association? Answers are locked. The answer is C, 3,208. Go Stomper again.
Oh, Ghost Stomper got it right.
He's kicking ass, boy. He's kicking ass. I'm telling you, people, don't try to sit here, wait for copying because you're going to get it wrong. You need to use your old nugget for this one. Daddy made it good on this one. I had enough of this for everybody getting 14s and 15s. I had enough of it. But I did leave 3 or 4 in here that are good for you. I did leave 3 or 4 easy ones just to make you feel good about yourselves. But hey, welcome to exclusive It's Not Okay TV trivia. This is how it'll be from now on. Whoa, what happened?
Now we're building.
Wait, that's the same one, isn't it? Oh, no.
No,
It was the wrong one.
it was the wrong.
Everybody got one because I fucked up. I saw NHTSA and I said, oh, it's the same one. I screwed up. So everybody gets one.
Let's move to the next one and we go to 16 instead of 15.
Let's
Right.
go to 16 instead of 15. Okay, so nobody gets this one. All right, so we'll go to we'll go to the overtime, right? We'll go to the overtime version. Yeah, there we go. Nobody got it.
Nobody.
My bad. I saw that big NHTSA, man.
And Facebook. Tell all of your friends to come have
Shame is all over you, brother.
Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday night. 7:40, the sparks we ignite. GMT plus 3 when summer moves. GMT plus 2 when winter grooves. Found the madness, play along at It's Not Okay TV.com.
Well, that one is a little screwed up, but we have got our answers, and we have got in the scam message section, FBI IC3 reported cybercrime loses past what amount in 2025? The answer is D, 20 billion. We got a few winners on that one. We got a few winners on that one, my brother. Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
There you go. Next question. Yeah, I kind of did good, right? I did good, bro.
Yeah.
Ray grew up broke on the edge of town, wearing old shoes while the others looked down. Mama worked doubles, the bills paid late. He learned real young how hunger tastes. He stacked night shifts, saved every dime, took every class he could afford online. Now he doesn't brag with fancy cars or golden rings, but now mama has a house with a fancy porch swing.
Well, that answer. Somebody said nice music, by the way. This is our own music, so I don't know who said it. I forgot who said it back then, but whoever said that to us, thank you very much. Yeah, we try hard with it. This is our own music. According to the scam section, the FBI IC3 received nearly how many cybercrime complaints per day on average? The answer is A, 3,000. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got some right ones on that one.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
We got some right ones on that one. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Some people are paying attention. It should get a little easier for you right now because I started making questions a little bit easier at this point. And plus, it got later in the content. So they were here and listening. Next question. Our trivia does pertain to our content.
Chases something everyone pays. Some count cash, some want better days. Another wants cheers and be known through the land. Some just need a loving heart to understand. Three hard roads, three different dreams. We all have our beliefs of what success means. You fight through hardship, loss, and pain, and turn all of those lessons into your
like this one, brother?
Hey, it's a totally new beat. I like it.
Lisa had a corner office made of glass and steel. Big promotion, but her home didn't seem real. Missed birthdays, missed bedtime prayers. Left low waiting at the bottom of stairs. One night a little
Well, you do have a point there, Shane. B equals Mother's Day. And Maddie actually has a point too. Eventually, the answer will be B. According to the social media section, roughly how many teens said social media hurts their mental health? The answer is C, 1 in 5. Do we even have a C? We do, Sora.
Hey.
Way to go, Sora. Way to stand out in the crowd. Nice going. I can't say question 8 of 15 because it's actually question 7 of 15 right now, right?
Yeah.
Because we're one behind because of that mix-up. We actually got to go to 16.
boy said, "Mama, come back." She knew right then it was time her house lacked. So she cut back her hours with her family. She stayed. This was success, not the money she made. Everybody chases something, everyone pays. Some count cash, some want better days. Another wants cheers and be known through the land. Some just need a loving heart to understand. Three hard roads, three different dreams. We all have our beliefs of what success means. You fight through hardship, loss, and pain, and turn all of those lessons into your game.
Man, I was about to hit that drum beat, bam, and all of a sudden it just went out on me, man. It went out on me. Listen, if you like our content, if you like what we're doing, do us a favor. It's free to you. It means everything. It means the world to us. Hit the share, like, subscribe so you never miss another episode. Our trivia is based on the content we speak about. So if you like trivia and you want to get involved, we have prizes, presents, and all kinds of things. We got all kinds of things happening. And if you like it, you got to watch the content to get the answers right, unless you was a genius. And this particular question in the social media section, which group was said to report bigger negative effects on sleep and confidence? The answer is B, teen girls. B is the answer, man. We have some winners here.
Some.
We have some winners here. We really do. Well played, people. Well played. Next question. We're going to 16 today because I screwed up one.
Wallet can fill while a home goes cold. A name can rise if you don't believe what you're told. But the ones who win when the lights go black are the ones who know what they won't trade back. Many sang covers in a half-empty bar. Tip jar light, but his eyes on stars. Friends said, quit man, get real work, but he kept on writing.
Yes, indeedy, man. I'll tell you what. You know what I like about Ghost? He's not copying, man. He's really throwing something else out there, dude. He's saying, now, how does he know Sora is right or Vinay is right? or Maddie definitely is not right. And oh, I'm going to die if Maddie's right on this one because I don't know the answers to these. I don't know the answers until I look at them. But I love that Ghost Hopper goes his own way. You know, according to the fake reviews section, companies using fake or incentivized reviews can face civil penalties up to what amount per violation? I do remember this one. It's 53,000, right? Before I show it, it's 53,000, right?
Yeah.
53,000. D. Ghost Stomper.
Only
Gets it
Ghost Stomper got it right.
But now I don't know if he remembers this or these are some lucky guesses, but man, way to go, Stomper, man. Ghost Stomper, I am sincerely impressed with you, man. Because if you're making guesses, you're making some seriously good guesses. And if you're not making guesses, well then, damn, way to pay attention, brother. Way to pay attention. Man.
Through the doubt and hurt, one social media clip made his song take flight. By Monday morning, his name burned bright. Now fame not loud, a household name. He has succeeded. Life won't be the same. Everybody chases something, everyone pays. Some count cash, some want better days. Another wants cheers and be known through the land. Some just need a loving heart to understand. 3 hard roads, 3 different dreams. We all have our beliefs of what success means. You fight through hardship, loss, and pain, and turn all of those lessons into your game. Make it your own.
Man, here we go. In the food delivery section, reports around the federal bill said delivery orders cannot cost consumers up to how much more than pickup?
That's exactly what I wanted to say. Ghost Stomper, don't answer first because people are gonna copy you now. You should wait and put your answer last.
You should wait to the very last second, Ghost Stomper. Make them all, because as soon as you go, man, way to go, way to go. We got some winners on that one. Good try, guys. Man, here we go. Next question. We're getting down towards the end here. We got, what, another 5 or 6 to go.
Cash on the counter, the man looked away with a quick enough hand I could get paid. Rent due Friday, fridge looking bare, the easy rose whispering, I give you a dare. My mind fought back, said no, that ain't right. You may be judged one day when you see the light.
And Kashmir, do yourself a favor. Don't ever follow Maddie. Don't ever follow what Maddie has to say. You know, I'm going to be specific on that. Look at Sora hanging out to the last little bit there. Now, see, if I were smart, I would have, as soon as that went purple, hit no more answers. And that would have eliminated 2 or 3 of those answers in there. You know that? That would have eliminated 2 or 3 of those answers. What was the federal food delivery bill described as trying to ban? The answer is C, surveillance-based pricing. Good thing you followed Maddie, Kashmir. Good thing you followed Maddie on that one, Kashmir. I honestly thought it was the late night delivery fees. Jesus. Man, Maddie was right. He was actually right. Oh my, hey, it happens once in a while. What can I tell you?
Yo, pull up, we ride. Your homies all with you side by side. A few moments later, blue lights are flashing. Get out of the car, questions are asked. Tell on your buddy you're now being tasked. But I kept my line, didn't play that part. My boys had my loyalty, respect in my heart. Right is right, wrong is wrong. That's the whole point of this lyrical song. Wrong feels good for the moment, but it never leaves you alone. You always feel reprisal, the moral compass tone. You can lie to the world, not the man you are.
All right, man. You guys better get your answers because when that hits purple, we're not taking more answers. All right. Answers are locked after Shane. According to the workplace violence section, what percentage of emergency department staff were cited as having been exposed to workplace violence? The answer is B, 77%. Man, way to go. Thank you, Christian. Yes, this music is our own music. We make up the music. We do everything here, man. Everything you see is me and my brother Milo, man. We did it all ourselves. I'm glad you enjoy it. Question 13 of 16 in tonight's thing, because I screwed up a question. Otherwise, it would be to 15. You got it, my brother? You good?
Yep.
It should be a northern star. Boss cut corner said sign it fast. Numbers ain't clean, but the deal's gon' pass. Bonus on the table, money for free. Everybody does it, that's what he said to me. Pen in my hand, heart saying wait. Some doors you close before it's too late. Girl in my DM, no, she ain't mine. Got a good one home who keeps me in line. Temptation loud when the night runs long, but respect don't bend just cause it feels strong. Turn away, let silence talk. Real love stands, fake love walks. Right is right, wrong is wrong. That's the whole point. But it's a lyrical song. Wrong feels good for the moment.
Yes, sir, baby. Get your answers in. You're getting down to it. You're getting down to it. Oh, and answers are locked with Sora. No more after Sora. In the warning label section, what was the main reason given for companies placing obvious warning labels on products? The answer is A, fear of lawsuit.
Yeah.
A, man, they all got it right. Only Triker got that one wrong, huh? Man, Triker got that one wrong. Sorry to do that. Man, we are. Next question, 14.
It never leaves you alone. You always fear reprisal. A moral compass tone. You can lie to the world, not the man you are. Right is right. It should be a northern star. He said, don't tell him, eyes full of fear. Friend in trouble, but the truth's right here. Cover him up or spill the beans. That line gets thin and on you he leans. Do you speak the truth or shy away? Lose a friend you surely may. Mirrors don't lie when face to face. You carry your choices all over the place. Ain't about perfect, it's what you choose when nobody watching. What do you lose? Peace, it's different when your hands stay clean.
Okie dokie. You better get your answers in there. You're getting down to your seconds. And answers are locked. Last person's Go Stomper. So we have got which of these was listed as an example of an obvious warning label? But the answer is C. Remove child before folding stroller.
And everybody got it right.
Well, we did kind of make a big deal about that particular one, did we not? we really did. I'd really hate to see anybody getting that one wrong. So listen, we are down to our last two questions unless we hit overtime, of course, tonight. So do us a favor if you haven't already. It's free for you. Hit the share, like, subscribe, because we work hard to make this happen for everybody. Free for you means everything to us. Help us grow a little bit. And you know what? I love it. We're down to our last two questions. Let's do it.
With yourself on a daily routine, right is right. I don't bend, I don't break. Even if I stand here alone with the choices I make. Wrong seems so right at times in our life, but I want a family, a kid, and a wife. So do your best to keep your morals strong. If you are true to yourself, you'll rarely be wrong. Lie to yourself and say it's okay. The choice is yours, but one day you will pay.
Man, Christian is dancing on your music.
Is he? How do you know that?
He said it. I am starting to dance.
That happens, man. That happens. I'm loving this music, man. I'm loving this music. Man, I really am. I dig it very much. Listen, we have got answers are locked. So the last one is Ghost Stomper. And in the public meltdown section, what did Milo say people confuse inconvenience with? The answer is D, oppression.
Oppression, exactly.
Man, don't tell me Maddie got it right again.
Only Maddie got it right.
Only Maddie. My God.
Only Maddie.
Gotta give him the kudos where it's due, brother. Yep. There you go. There you go. There you go. We are down to our, normally we'd be at question 15. I know your thing says final question over there, but I screwed up one. So we have got to go into the 16th question, into our overtime. So here we go into our final question of regular trivia, unless we have to go into overtime. So, or overtime, tiebreaker. Let me say tiebreaker. Here we go. Last question. Let's do it.
I rode in from America, said goodbye to my boys. Now I'm fixing up the town with a grin and poise. They see me on the sidewalk ladder, leaning on the wall. Same guy on YouTube talking loud about it all. I'm in somebody's kitchen, then I'm passing through the square. Half the town is looking like, hey, I know him from somewhere. I don't need a red carpet, don't need velvet rope. I got 12 fans waving and a heart full of hope. I'm small town famous.
There you go. We have got a few seconds left to get it in there. And we have got answers locked after Kashmira for the final question of the night, unless we hit tiebreaker. In the influencer experts section, what was the main danger of bad advice online? The answer was A, it travels faster than boring truth.
Yep. And Mary got it right. Ghost Stomper got it right.
Yes,
And Furzat got it right.
they did. My question to you, my brother,
Yes.
is are we going to have a tiebreaker or do we have a definitive
No.
winner tonight?
We have a definitive winner.
We have a definitive winner, please. I hope it's the man who got them all right when
It's
everybody
the
else
man.
got them wrong.
It's the man who got them all right when everybody got it wrong. And let's have a congratulations for Ghost Stomper.
Go Stomper, way to go, my brother. Way to go, man. Excellent job. Excellent job, man. I knew that would catch him. Vinay, you said challenge accepted. Challenge lost. Do not challenge me. Do not accept my challenges again, Vinay Schumer. Yeah, Shoemaker, whatever. Where's your name? Come here. Schumann. Do not challenge me again, Vinay. I will not accept. I will beat you at every challenge. I will beat everybody at every challenge. I am the challenge god. Did I go too far, my brother?
The challenge got. Man, you proved the point with this one.
I did prove a point, right?
You did prove a point. At the same time, Ghost Stomper, man, he did really, really good.
He
really
did
good.
excellent, man. He really did do excellent. I think he even came in a little bit late, so I guess he's not bullshitting. His cyber retail questions and stuff really was right up his alley. And he was like, but even that, even still that, man, he had knowledge, man. He had the knowledge of it, bro. I'm very impressed, Ghost Stomper. So here's what happens, Ghost Stomper. For your win tonight, you have the option of joining us with whoever wins Thursday night's trivia. The both of you have the option of joining us next Sunday if you would like. You're not obligated, but you do have the choice if you would like to join us next Sunday night here on the show, as Shane did tonight. And you'll be accompanied with me, Milo, and whoever wins Thursday's trivia. Now, if you come in Thursday, Ghost Stomper, and you kick everybody's ass again, then it'll just be you, me, and Milo. So you got something to work for. What can I tell you? So in the meantime, that's our show. That's It's Not Okay TV for Sunday night on May 10th. Happy Mother to all the mothers out there, and happy Father's Day to all of us fathers who might be residing in Romania. So it's Father's Day in Romania tonight. So happy Mother's Day worldwide and happy Father's Day Romania. So there you go. My brother, what you got something to say? What you got to say to people? Let's go and get on out of here so I can do my thing that I have been putting pouches in my mouth for.
Man, I want to thank Shane Chambers for being here with us tonight. We had a lot of fun. I want to thank everybody in the chat for joining us. Congratulations to Ghost Stomper for winning tonight's trivia. And thank you guys. Spread the love, spread the kindness, and we'll see you on our next live broadcast where Joey is going to make the trivia not so hard.
Not
but
so
still
hard.
hard. Not so hard, but still hard.
Oh no, I'm going to make it even harder.
Even harder.
Even harder. I had fun, man. I took those numbers and I said, "This is going to get them because of the numbers are going to mess with them." Yeah, I got tired of this stuff. You know what fruit is yellow? What fruit is yellow? An apple, an orange, a grape, or a banana. I got tired of these kind of freaking questions. So, all right. Pay attention. So, here we go. All right, my brother. Thank you, everybody in the chat, from the Pete's to the Vinay's to the way too many to mention. Ghost Stomper, you did a fantastic job. No, that does not count, Ghost Stomper. That does not count. That does not. And Maddie, you got it wrong because banana was D. So here we go. Everybody over in the chat, nothing but love, respect. If you haven't already, if you're not in our chat, man, do us a favor. It means everything to us. Hit the share, like, subscribe. It's free for you, and it means the world to us. As you can see, we work very hard to make this happen for everybody. On behalf of my brother, Milo Giggles, I'm Joey Shits. Together we make shits and giggles. This is It's Not Okay TV saying so long, farewell, but it's never goodbye. Catch you Tuesday night.